The result of this meeting should be agreement on the roadmap, which is a strategy document on the key tasks that have to be undertaken by the government, the parliament, the regional authorities and other Somali stakeholders on the way forward in this one-year framework established by the Kampala Accord.
Mr. President, Honorable Speaker, Prime Minister, the President of Government, the representative of Puntland, the representative of Suna Al-Shabaab, the representative of Riga, Ambassador representative of the League of Arab States, representative of the Commissioner of the African Union, Chairman of the Commission of the African Union, members of the Diplomatic Corps, colleagues and friends from various representatives of the TFIs and the regional states, and all other representatives from the international community. The first consultative meeting on ending the transition was held in Mogadishu from 4 to 6 September 2011. The meeting was addressed by His Excellency Sheikh Sharif Sheikh Ahmed, President of the Transitional Federal Government, Honorable Sharif Hassan Sheikh Adam, Speaker of the Transitional Federal Parliament, His Excellency Abdulwali Mohammed Ali, Prime Minister of the Transitional Federal Government, Mr. Abdurrahman Mohammed Mahmoud, President of the Puntland State of Somalia, Mr. Mohammed Ahmed Alain, President of the Galmudug State of Somalia, and Honorable Wafula Wamunyinyi, Deputy Special Representative of the Chairperson of the African Union Commission. The meeting was also facilitated by Augustine Mahiga, Special Representative of the United Nations Secretary General, which is myself. Delegates included members of the Transitional Federal Institution, Puntland State of Somalia, Galmudug State of Somalia, and Al-Suna wal Jamaa. Approximately 36 stakeholders from the international community also participated in the proceedings, including regional organizations, namely the European Union, Intergovernmental Authority on Development, the League of Arab States, and the Organization of Islamic Conference. A special session on the humanitarian crisis and ongoing drought was held, during which the United Nations Humanitarian Coordinator, Mr. Mark Bowden, briefed participants. The meeting considered 4 policy tasks for ending the transition before 20 August 2012, namely security, constitution, reconciliation, and good governance, and adopted the roadmap outlined in Annex 1 and agreed to the following principles for its implementation. Principle number 1, Somali ownership. The transitional federal government shall lead the process of the implementation of the roadmap working with the transitional federal parliament, regional authorities, and all sectors of society, including women, business community, religious leaders, elders, and youth. Inclusivity and participation. The implementation of the priority tasks in the roadmap shall be inclusive with the participation of the transitional federal government, the transitional federal parliament, Puntland State of Somalia, Galmudug, Al-Sunna al-Jamaa, and the civil society. Resources. The transitional federal institutions and the international community undertake to provide timely support for the implementation of the roadmap in line with the resource mobilization plan, with milestones which shall be agreed within 21 days. Financial support by the international community shall be on a results basis and contingent upon the implementation of the priority tasks in the roadmap. In view of the limited time and resources, the TFIs and the international community should, to the extent possible, hold meetings inside Somalia to allow the TFIs to devote more time to the implementation of the roadmap. Monitoring and compliance. The implementation of the roadmap shall be monitored on a continuous basis and appropriate measures taken to ensure compliance with the benchmarks and timelines in accordance with the Kampala Accord. Within 14 days of a technical committee composed of the TFIs, regional entities, Al-Sunna al-Jamaa, and the regional organizations, which will include IGAD, the East African Community, the African Union, AMISOM, League of Arab States, European Union, and the United Nations, shall be formed to facilitate cooperation and collaboration among the Somali parties and with the international partners to implement the roadmap. The committee shall work from Mogadishu. Finally, the meeting expressed gratitude to AMISOM and troop contributing countries, namely Uganda and Burundi, and Somali forces, for the sacrifices they continue to make to advance the cause of peace and stability in Somalia. The roadmap will be signed by the following parties: His Excellency Abdiweli Mohamed Ali, the Prime Minister of the Transitional Federal Government; Abdi Farah Said, Minister of Education, Puntland State of Somalia, on behalf of Puntland; Mohamed Ali Nur Hagi, Minister of International Cooperation of Galmudug; Khalif Abdul Qadir Malim Nur, Head of the Delegation of the ASWJ, that's Al-Sunna al-Jamaa; Augustine Mahiga, the Special Representative of the Secretary General; Honorable Wafula Wamunyinyi, the Deputy Special Representative of the Chairman of the African Commission; Mohamed Saad Omar, Senior Governor's Policy Advisor of IGAD; Mohamed Idris, Head of the League of Arab States in Somalia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Your Excellency, President Sharif, Your Excellency, Honorable Speaker, Your Excellency, Prime Minister, President Gaudou, representative from Al-Shabaab, representative of the President of Puntland, and dear colleagues. I would like to say how pleased the European Union is to be here today and witness this step in a process which is a long process. It's only a step. It is a testimony of the importance for the European Union to see one step after another being made, wanting to be operating together with you, with all the authorities at whichever level we are, in order to ensure that what has been signed today is going to be respected and will serve the purpose, will serve an improvement of the situation of the Somali population. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Marc-André.
Mr. President, distinguished representatives of the TFIs, other regional administrations, Ambassador Mahiga, representatives of other international regional organizations. First of all, let me congratulate the organizers, and especially the Somali participants in the recent consultations. I know that a great deal of effort went into this, and this represents an important attempt to reach agreement on the way forward over the coming year. I think, as we know, the current humanitarian crisis here in Somalia has reinforced the urgent necessity of addressing the political requirements here in Somalia as well for the benefits of the Somali population. I want to say that from the U.S. perspective, we are particularly pleased by the broad representation of regional administrations, including Puntland, Galmudug, ASWJ, and by the TFIs in this process. And we think it is of great importance that there continue to be outreach to all administrations and all regions in Somalia to ensure their participation. I think this high-level consultation comes at a very important moment because we have seen recent progress, important progress on the security front, thanks to AMISOM, thanks to the bravery of the transitional forces. But it's obviously critical now that there be a political process, political gains to match the recent progress on the security front. Going forward, we again congratulate you on this agreement. Implementation will be critical. We look forward to seeing the various steps and benchmarks advance, and particularly we look forward to the successful conclusion of this transition period in August of 2012. Thank you very much.